In today's video, we made several embellishments for our old winter junk journal. This is using the digital for the fundraiser for Bonnie. The digital is available through January 4th, and all proceeds will go to Bonnie. Want to see how I made these? Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie. Welcome to the messy desk and the squeaky yellow chair. So today I am going to be working again one more time with the old winter digital kit. This is the digital kit that I'm offering as a fundraiser to help Bonnie to be able to stay with her daughter while she has surgery for a brain tumor. So the link to this digital kit is in the description box down below. It is a limited time offer. The digital kit will go away on January 4th. Okay, so anyway, so it is 5 pages. It has a wallet page, a postcard page, and some ephemera pages. And we've used several of the pages already. Today, I wanted to use an item. These are from my stash. And so I have these little window dilly bobbers from my stash. And I thought it would be kind of fun to go ahead and to add them in here. So I think, so it's perforated here. So I believe we go ahead and we're going to cut it. I think you could rip it, but I'm going to cut it along the perforated line. Okay, and then it's got several places where it would come undone. So while we're undoing this, I'm going to, so it's got little shutters. I'm not going to undo the shutters. I'm just going to undo the windows. Okay, just the windows. We'll undo the pieces of the windows. Okay, so so I'm making this little journal, and we'll be adding these embellishments that I've been making to some pages, and I'm using items that are just right here around my desk, possibly other things that I've made and that have not made it into their own journal. So let's go ahead and we'll fold this, and we'll fold this. I like using all kinds of papers, old and new, and going ahead, and I just think it's fun to be able to, that we can put them together. So you can put things that are old with the things that are new, and they can make really nice little items. So yeah, so I will go ahead and take those off. I'm not going to do it now and waste your time, but we will be taking those off. So I have a couple more of those, but they were in my little drawer here to be used, and I was like, oh my gosh, wouldn't it be cool if you like looked out the window and you saw one of these images? So we have this image here where you can look out the window and you can see the person walking, and there's another little house, and you have that beautiful, we also have this one here where maybe you're looking down the lane and you have the little house and the trees. I think I really like this one. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. So this is from the wallet page. This digital has 5 pages. And so there's no zip to have to be open, no zip file. I know several of you have been concerned because of zip files. Well, zip files make it so that I can do a digital kit that has, 30, 25, 30, 35 pages, 40 pages, and be able to sell it as one digital. So I personally like to use those, but I figured for this one we'll go ahead and do it just like this. So, oh, look at, we also have just a window with no shutters. Okay, so we probably need to go ahead and undo our window here. And so I'm going to use the, like I said, I'm going to use the white side of these. I'm glad they gave you that option. And I'm going to put this on top of this one inside here. Okay, so first things first, let's go ahead and figure out where this is going to go on our picture. So again, this was Happy Mail. I do not know where they got them. I don't know if it was, you know, that they used their cutter. If you are the person that sent me this, and it was a long time ago, please let us know, or if you know where these come from, that would be amazing. Okay, so I am going to put this down. I want to be able to see, oh, look what I just did. Well, this is going to be the back. So we need to hurry. We need to hurry. And put this on. So I'm going to put the glue on this side. Be interesting the way that I just, oh well. Okay, so here's our glue, and I think I need to be way down at the bottom to be able to get the top. Okay, so way down at the bottom, putting my pieces down. So look at us looking out that beautiful window and our beautiful view. Okay, now I can go ahead and I can put this on the top. Okay. There we go. Love it. Okay, pull this over. There's so many things going through my head of things that we could do with this. So I'm working on figuring out my word for 2021. I did not do so good with my word for 2020. As a matter of fact, as of today, I can't remember what it was. I would need to go and look in the beginning of the year before everything and to be able to find it. But I love that. Look at that. Isn't that so beautiful? And we can go ahead and pull those slots out and we'll have that. So I'm thinking this would be awesome for a tag or a top tuck. So I have these papers and I know that I'm going to want to fold them with a pocket. So let's go ahead, and I'm using this 8.5 by 11 paper as a template to be able to get my page. I'm sorry about the fingernail. I don't think that, I mean, really, does a bone folder make that much difference of a noise? Sorry about that. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and fold this over, or this way, one way or the other. One way. Okay. So we have moved the puppies to the puppy palace. Mama dog is outside the puppy palace, like guarding the puppies, or she's right there. She hasn't gone in to be with them, but that's normal, standard SOP, standard operating procedure for this mama dog. She hangs with Chip most of the day. Okay, the puppies are doing good. They look very, very healthy. We have 2 boys and 2 girls. And okay, so I've gone ahead and cut that. That's one of the things I have discovered makes life so much easier with these cardstock pockets. Okay, it's totally changed the cardstock pocket happening around here. Okay. And I believe it's Peachy Folders had that kind of the folder was cut like that. Some other kinds as well. Okay, so just going to cut that. Okay, so that's going to give me a page in the journal, and we are off, but that's okay. Okay. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, I love this. Look at that little window. Isn't that so cute? Now, I want to make sure that if this were to get closed with the window open, that it's going to be okay on this side. So I'm going to put it in here, and I'm going to put my glue like around it so it will be a tuck. Okay, so I'm going to put it from here and down here and across right here and back up. Okay. And then I'm going to put this down. Okay. So we'll have this little window, and it is a tuck. I think that's going to be kind of fun. Okay. Beautiful little window. We could leave this. I love it. Love it, love it. Okay, again, I'm going to have to, if I remember, pull those out. Or we could just leave it as a window, but I really do like the shutters on it. What do you think? Shutters or no shutters? I like the shutters. So then I have this file index card. This has been stamped, and of course you can see that the stamp for some reason did not take well. So I'm thinking okay, so we have our beautiful window. I'm thinking our cute little girl with the toilet paper. I mean, I just think that's so funny. So fitting for 2020. Okay, so this is from the ephemera page, one of the ephemera pages. So this time I'm just making some pages that have ephemera. Then we'll be adding several other items to this journal. Okay, since it's going to go in from that direction, now, okay, it's actually going to have to go in from like that, okay? Because, I mean, you'll be able to put it in there. So for this to have a pocket, I'm going to go ahead and open it on the same side as the little L there. And we're just putting a pocket on it because I love pockets and I cannot lie. So here, we've gone ahead and covered this on a file index card. How cool is that? And then we can go ahead and maybe add, we'll just use one of these little green cards, okay, and we'll give it a little bit of a fabric tab, okay, and we can do that either by folding it over like this. I think we'll put it down low, okay, because the L is up high. I was unsure about using that because it's yellow, but I'm like, you know what? We'll just go with it, okay? And I thought about using it for a mini challenge and a challenge for January, but that's okay. Okay, so there's that. It's got that little fluff there. I think we can go ahead and use our postage scissors. Okay, postage scissors. So I am joining one little word with Allie Edwards. This will be either my third or fourth time of actually doing the program along with her. I think because I didn't do so well last month with my word, or last year. So I'm thinking that if I go ahead, that I'll do a little better with my word. And so I think that will, because you guys, I have done the word for years and years, and I've one year my word was peace, and I have to tell you that the work that I did with my word, it was life altering. And it is the reason that I will continue every year to at least come up with a word and try. It was at a time that I needed peace in every aspect of my life and in our world. And it just was amazing. So there we go. I love that. Just that little bit, adding that little stamp, add that right in there, and that can go right in there. Love it. Now we have, okay, so we have these two big pockets, and we've already made a couple of large pocket, like large tags, but they are made out of the blue. So I'm thinking that we might want to use, so this, okay, it somehow it got embossed. So I'm thinking that it needs to be used, and I think that this is going to be the perfect time to use it. Okay, so again, I'm just trying for the next few days, just try and get things off of my desk. Okay, oh, that's the, there we go. So we'll go with that. That gives me a tall piece and a short piece. Okay, so I have this, Where Art Thou? This is a it's a game actually, and I had seen in here, Okay, so there, and I have the game pieces too. They're in color, but I don't have it out right now. So we'll use this Love of Winter. Okay. Since I have these scissors out right now, we'll just go ahead and use them to cut this out. It'll be like it's one gigantic stamp. Okay, so we're just going all the way around this. So, so the brown puppy is a boy, and so I was hoping it would be a girl. My daughter was hoping it would be a girl, and so the brown-eyed puppy is a girl. And so I was like, well, I all along been saying, well, if because we have Chip. Chip is a boy, and all along we've been saying that we might keep a girl. And so, of course, today I get the phone call after I've said who, this one's a girl, this one's a boy, this one's a girl, this one's a boy. And my daughter and my grandkids, they want the brown-eyed girl. And I'm laughing because I guess I'm still a mama, because I'm like, okay, anybody else wants it? No. But I'll let my daughter and my grandkids have the one that I really wanted. And so they've already named her. Her name is going to be Holly, the brown-eyed girl. So I'm excited. I have several people interested in these puppies. Just friends and family. So it's pretty exciting. You guys, if you don't know the story, the mama was a stray street dog that was living on our street, and she kept tearing, well, she wasn't tearing, yeah, she was. She would go to get the trash from all the neighbors and then bring it to our yard to eat it, chew it, and whatever she was doing, and she'd make a huge mess every day, and every day Tom would come home and have to clean it up. But Chip, when he hangs out with his dad, he goes on, his dad meaning Tom, my husband, he's on a leash out front, because otherwise he takes off. And Wiley, and then there was a dog from next door that was never on a leash, never at home. It would come, and they would, all three of them would hang out in the front yard. And so Wiley was, and I called her Wiley because to me she looked like a coyote. And so all along, they've been friends. Chip and this dog have been friends. And this one day, Chip got out and went down the street, and everyone in the neighborhood was trying to catch him. Everybody knows Chip. Everybody loves Chip. And he would not come home, and Tom gave up and came home. He says, well, when he comes home, he'll come home. And Chip is fixed. So it's getting to be dark. Tom's going to bring the cars in, so he gets in the car and goes down the street. And he said it was like Chip saw him and said, oh, look, it's my dad. It's time for me to go home. And so he took on running home. And Wiley started running home after him, went in the yard, and Tom closed the gate. And Wiley has been in our yard ever since. The gate has been wide open. She doesn't try and leave. She gets fed. And Tom doesn't have to clean up the mess every day anymore. And anyway, all of our animals are always altered and, you know, chipped and all the stuff, but we have not been able to catch her to do that. So that is how we ended up with a, well, that's not how, because, you know, she obviously got out at some point, and that is actually how we ended up with a pregnant dog. And she got into the neighbor's yard, and so now we have puppies. And we still can't touch the mama. We can't catch her. Tom he did call animal control to see about having, you know, he didn't tell me this, but until after, and they wouldn't come because of all the stuff going on. There's nobody to come. So that's how we ended up with a dog that could have puppies. Okay. So those of you that are like going, why didn't you have her fixed? We cannot catch her. We're going to have somebody actually probably come and trap her to have that done. And at this point, we will keep her because she is probably not adoptable. But she does really well here with our Chip. But we're still hoping. People tell us that she'll come around. They think that she'll come around. So we're hoping. Big hope. Big hopes. Okay, so I have Mark Twain, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer library card. I have this little brown tag, or blue tag with a little brown tag that I just made. I think that will be kind of fun to have there. I'm thinking I will put this. This is a calling card. Either on the pocket or on the library card. No matter what, I needed it cut out for whichever place it's going to go. So I'm thinking that it could go, you still have a little bit of writing area there. I just think that it's so much fun. I know some of these these names. Let's go with it across. I don't think I want to go, well, you know what? It actually looks better across. What if I make it like a belly band? Okay. So, and I'm going to make it a belly band where this comes over here. That will give me more belly band space. Okay, by putting, I should have folded it over before we had the glue. So if you're going to do this, make sure you fold it over before you have the glue. Okay, so there's that side. And what this does by doing it this way is you have that full area in the front for a card. Okay. Oh, I love it. You still have all that area. You can go ahead and write on there. And we have that. It's like, what else do we have? This is from the library catalog card, but I think it was in between like sets of cards. You guys, I don't think I actually want to put anything in here. Let me see if I have another small tag. Have a big tag. And those. So we actually have a library pocket. It's a little bigger than, or it's smaller, that we can put somewhere else in the journal. Okay, so I'm thinking, oh, that might be kind of cool. What do you think? I like that. I think we'll do that. That'll take care of what we just made. Okay, there we go. There we go. And I'm looking around for a small tag. Any ideas? I'm looking over here for a small tag while we're drawing. Okay, we have this. Look at. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. That fits right in there. And I think just like that would be kind of cool. And okay, so I have this envelope. And will she fit? I think she will fit. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead. This is a church envelope. We're also going to have a page from this that will go in here. From the 3 large tags, I can also fold them as into a page. One of my favorite things to do. With the page that I make the large tags. You can have large tags, or you can have, okay, how are we doing here? Let's see. Go ahead and, gotta rip this a little more. This. Okay. Got to make it smaller. Smaller and smaller. Okay, so I am going to make this a traveler's notebook style. So, and the smaller, obviously you can see by the way that I've folded things, like a list journal. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll be putting this on this envelope. Okay. There's an address on this, so we'll go ahead and I didn't have any blue ones, or I would have used a blue. Okay, pull it down, pull it up, and put it down. Okay, and I didn't make a pocket on this one because there's stuff that I wanted to cover up. Okay, and now we have an envelope. And let's go ahead and trim this. Okay. There she is there. So she'll be in that will be in one side of the journal, and this would be in the other. Now we could go ahead and put this in like this. Okay, but we have that ready. I like it, and I like it probably just. I love these. It's just the summer fun park flying rabbits. I don't know about that. I can cover that part. It's just, but the color is perfect, right? So are you enjoying these embellishment videos? I know some of you are not, but that's okay. There we go. Just going to put that right there. There we go. I just don't want to waste things, so I'm going to go ahead and put this piece here, and I don't have to wonder or worry about it. And let's see. Okay, for here, go ahead and add it going up and off the edge. Okay, but you'll be able to put a photograph on this page if you wanted to, right over this. That's one of the things I like to do, is put a photograph and then write on this the pages or the things that are going into the pocket. Okay. I think we might want to do something up here. Go ahead and take out our okay, so I think we can tie this one. I want to double tie it, actually. It will give some bulk, but I think it's going to be okay. Bring that down. Okay, the other thing that we have been using is missing the bling. Well, maybe we won't be using that today. The blue bling. Do have a blue heart. Put a blue heart there. Will just be a little different today. I think this is going to have to go on this side because our window has that same image. Okay, just like our girl would need to go on the other side. Okay, so I think we did. Okay, we can still use that. Don't need that. Okay. Okay, so we've got a set of pockets here that can go in the journal. Love it. And we have our envelope, and it can either be a floating envelope that will be able to go in a pocket, or we can attach it to an edge or a side, something like that. And then when you pull it over, it would flip out. That might actually be kind of fun. Could also go this way and flip on the inside of a page. Okay, so let's see. One more thing we have here is we have these, and so these might make a great journaling tag. Again, I love to rip around the images. I think it's way more forgiving, and okay, so we have that. Then we have the little image of her. I think we can go ahead and cut it to look like a stamp, which is why I put these in the wallet, was so that you would have small images that you could use for embellishments. Okay, like that. Okay, so if you have an image of a ticket, one of the things that you can do is use a hole punch and go around and punch out the corners. To look like a ticket. And if they have words on it that you just summer, fun, parks, flying, right? You know what? It might be kind of fun to just leave that, right? We'll just leave it. And we can do a little collage right up in here. With some washi. Okay, I'm going to put that. This is going to give us a tab up at the top, which I like. Oops. Oh, well, we can put that. That'll be fine. We'll go ahead and glue down this image. Okay. Then we have our ticket. and our little image. Okay, so we have the tab up there. And I have to cut my washi there because there we go. Because otherwise it'll stick to something. Sticky washi. Okay, so we have the back of this, and I'm thinking stack a note on the back because we can. And I think we'll go ahead throw things around. We'll use the, here we go. Okay, put that down. I knew it. I knew it. It's like, why did I even ever wonder why you do something when you know it's going to do? Okay, so in here we happen to have this. So if we go ahead and cut it here, cut it here, now since that has a rounded corner up the top, I am going to round the corner at the top. Going to make sure this is the one. It is. And I am going to glue this down. This will give me some journaling area. Okay. So I'll have my journaling area, and at the same time I have left a pocket over there because I love pockets and I cannot lie. Okay, so there we go. Turn it over. You can write on there and all inside there. And then there's also this little pocket. Okay, so there we go. And I think we needed, we'll put that right there. Imagine. Imagine. There's that. Okay, so we have this. It's okay to have extra things. It's okay. Might want to make one more to go in here. If we do that, it does need to be smaller. I think we can cut with this because it's thick enough. Oh. Make sure we're straight, because I don't think we were straight. Now we are. Okay, so that'll fit inside here. And okay. We're getting down to just the little tiny pieces left, which is good. Which is good. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to use this because I like to use everything. Okay. as I've said before. So I'm going to go ahead and put this like this. And I'm going to put this side. Like this. And of course they don't meet up. But we've got that. So you can write there. But the other thing is we have another funny little pocket place that we can put something in. Because that's what we do here. Okay, so if we go down, rain cloud must come in because it got dark all of a sudden in here. It's like, there we go. We'll just go ahead and add that little bit. Okay, and I am going to let it go up off the edge like this. Okay, so I'm going to use my Resist the Sticky scissors to come in and cut that. I really need to empty this trash. Not right now though. I think it's raining. I think it's raining. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll put this right across here. That goes right like that. I think I like that, but I think to have it fit, okay, can have a little bit of a point. Little tiny bit. That might be too big. Okay, so let's go ahead. Cut across. Okay, I like that. Okay, so like this. There we go, and hopefully there's enough here to double tie. Tie it in a knot 2 times. Okay, tie it in a knot, and tie it in a knot. And if you don't have things like this around, but you have something in your house that's shaped, you can go ahead, use that as a template, and cut them out to have those. Okay, so we need to do something to this side. We happen to have this. Let's go ahead. There's that. Oh, there's those. Okay. There's that. And there's this. Okay, very, very simple. We're going to go ahead and put this down like this. So you see what I'm doing here? I'm putting glue here and here, putting that down. On this one, I'm going to come in and put glue here and here and put that down. I do want to see some of this silver down here. So we'll pull that glue out. Okay, there's that and that. And then for this, I'm going to go ahead and put glue on that whole image. And it is going to go hopefully between the 1 and the 2 over, but still make it so that you get some of that. And I don't know if you can see that, but you're going to end up with a funky little belly band right there that you can go ahead and put something in. Okay. Okay, so let's take this Flinch card that we had in our stash. It's just a printout of a digital Flinch card. And we're going to cut it like this. And okay, so that can go in there like that. And ooh. See, now we know this is too big, but if it would have fit, that would have been perfect. But because of where we're put, there they are. There's our blings, and these are connected. Okay, I like connected bling because then it's easy to get your dot 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 out. Okay, dot dot dot. Okay, so there's that. That's too big. Okay, we can fold this. It's a little Project Life card that has some of the black. Okay, it says document the everyday. You've got that. We could cover this with an image if we had one left. We do. We have some. We have a ticket from the rabbit rides. Because, you know, why not? Okay, so I have, this is my really big, there we go. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Okay. I have hundreds and hundreds of Project Life cards. It is one of my favorite ways to scrapbook and document is to use Project Life. It's so fast and easy. Okay, so there we go. All that can go in there. All that can go. There's our little girl. For now, it'll go in there just like that. There we go. Ta-da! Okay, so we have this, our little Merry Christmas to you that we're going to cover up the Merry Christmas because we want this to just be a winter journal. Go ahead and put that down. Find our black and white. Put that there. Put a little piece of it here as a surprise. Okay. I forget where that was. I think it was nowhere at this point. Okay, so that's what we have today. I'm going to go ahead. I will put the December Junk Journal Challenge 2020 playlist up there. I will also add another embellishment video. And YouTube's going to add something they think you want to watch. And so that is today's video. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget, this digital kit is available through January 4th, and all the proceeds are going to Bonnie's GoFundMe. And I will see you tomorrow. Have an amazing day. Bye. Bye-bye.